What's up? Time lapse. Apparatum, Sun Kim, Brenda. Good evening, folks.
Help stop the spread of COVID-19. Please wash and sanitize your hands frequently and avoid touching your face. Customers are required to wear a mask or face covering when traveling on the TTC. Please make sure both your nose and mouth are covered throughout the entire
What's up?
duration of your trip.
Malatesta, Miriam. Miriam says hi and good night. Anthony says hi.
There will be no service on the portion of line 1.
If I sound a bit muffled, that's because I have my mask on. Good evening, Ramses and Clara. Cutting Edge. Jeanette, good, I guess it is evening for you in Houston. We're pretty much well into the night here. Lorraine, and sorry if I missed some of your messages. I'm still fiddling around with a few things, getting ready to depart. Where are we heading tonight? I think we're gonna head south. And then I don't know. What's up, Gregoire? 12H08, Joselito. Blah, blah, blah. Greetings from planet Earth. As you can see, I'm well equipped for the weather tonight. What's up, Johnny Rodriguez? Bevy, Melanie Music. I have a extreme cold rated glove in my pocket here. So if we need it, I can switch out. Matthew P says, hit that like button. So let me just get my glove onto my left hand. Ooh. Greetings, Jal Patel. Seems to be a lot of trains rolling in tonight. And they're mostly empty. Look at this. Look at this mostly empty train. What's up, Sarah? Have a good night.
Line 1, toward Finch.
This is, whoop, someone in there was looking at me. Good evening, Compton, Detroit. We are at Finch Station. The lettering on the wall is wrong. This is not Rosedale, it is Finch. Jumbo TV, indeed. Merry Christmas, Christy. Where all the booty at? All right, I've got my wallet, I've got my keys, I've got my phone. We are good to go. Miriam Alfonso says, Merry Christmas. So I am starting this stream right where I ended the last one. Did I end the last one here? I think I did. I ended one of the last ones here. Good evening, Michelle and Lorraine. Phone, wallet, keys. Yes, we got the Adam Sandler roll call. And I'm gonna leave my mask on just until I officially head out of the station here. Hello from Frumpt Billis. Hello, I don't know what that says. Walk through the tunnel. Ivan's Bikes BMWs is here. Trevor says hello. Matilda says hi. Johnny, did you eat edibles? I did last night. And the mask is off. All right, now I can speak a little more freely. Bevy says she can't have any. Why can't you have any edibles? Greetings in Rochester, Ian, somewhere across the lake. Oh, it feels nice. It's nowhere near as cold as last time. I had this thought to go through Rosedale, but since it's night and we're not going to see a whole lot, let's make this more of a city walk. I will do an earlier evening residential walk through Rosedale so we can catch it hopefully while it's still light out, yet dark enough that everyone's fired up their Christmas decorations. Joselito says, greetings from the Philippines. I actually almost did a home stream tonight. Alex is too young to have edibles. Well, I can't endorse that, folks. There's nothing wrong with doing something if it's legal for you and your doctor says you shouldn't, but I can't be telling someone who's a minor to be doing edibles. Happy weekend, Hannah. I'd appreciate if you guys could just let me know how the video is looking and how the audio is. I have mounted the microphone in a different place, so hopefully it's not picking up any zipper clicks or any annoying rattles or anything like that. I should mute the copyrighted siren music. I did have to mute the music in the video I filmed today. Thanks, Trevor. Blazin says happy holidays. I filmed a video today and there was some dang copyrighted music for 11 seconds. I have a trick for catching the copyrighted music. Action Kid actually uses the same trick. Bevy says everything's good. Marion says nice video. James says good and okay. Is there a difference between good and okay? Is good better? Thanks, the fridge. Is it like 4 a.m. or is it 9 p.m.? This is ridiculous. Look how quiet it is out here. Natasha P says hi. James says shout out to Roll Star Sushi. High fiver, $1.49 super chat. Awesome, thank you, High Fiver. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday night. I just watched the new Grand Tour. Episode 2 of Season 4 finally came out. It's got to be my favorite show on any streaming platform. So if you have Amazon Prime, give that a look. Why am I pimping Amazon stuff, especially during lockdown? But it is entertaining. Where are you walking? I don't know. There used to be a great Cambodian restaurant on my left. I see a cute place called The Flower Project. I did just get a nice birthday gift, Christmas gift from my brother. He sent me a box of beer from Junction Craft Brewery. It also came with a nice winter toque and a glass beer. I was gonna say a glass beer glass, but I guess sometimes in those kits you get plastic ones, so it's nice to get an actual glass one. G-Cat Cat. Hi Johnny and everyone watching. Keitherton says the Queen's Gambit. Every time I turn Netflix on, I'm staring at the thumbnail for the Queen's Gambit and I never click it because it looks boring, even though I know it's good. Bree is employed by Amazon. Gianni Ferranda says hi. I agree, Almighty Om. Daisy says, hey. I got someone walking right behind me. Your downtown evening walks are starting to look like post-apocalyptic movies. Yes. Thank you, Shin. Does your brother ever watch your videos? My brother doesn't know I make videos. No one in my family does. Canadian Tire Christmas windows, someone asks. Just in the nick of time. No. Here's one of the few retailers in the city you can just go buy random goods at. Because by the power of Doug Ford, they're allowed to sell whatever they want. But none of these places can. It's the magic of Christmas in Ontario, folks. Is Best Buy opening in-store shopping today? I don't think they're allowed. Making videos is taboo. They all think I sit at a desk and do boring office stuff. Well, the joke's on them. Even when I worked in an office, I never actually did any work. Bookish Horse Girl says hi. There's the Masonic Temple. We got a choice, folks. Are we going west side or east side of downtown? Because we're kind of right down the middle on Yonge. Do I go that way? That'll take us over to Bay. Do I keep going south and make another decision at Bloor? Do we go this way? I have no plans. Good evening, Susan. Speaking of people that have been around a while, I saw, we have a vote for west side, a vote for east side. I saw someone today filming a video. I was walking through the Union Station and they said, hey, Johnny. And if you can recall, one of my first ever live streams, I ran into someone, should I say her name? Yeah, her name is Colette. And she makes a brief appearance in tomorrow's video for about 2 seconds. Nivea. You are welcome. Scott's say west. You see the cookie says west side. Walk towards Broadview. That would be east. See, whenever I ask these questions, I get 100 responses and I have no way to tally them. So I really don't know. I'm kind of an idiot. What I need to do is implement some kind of live polling. So Best Buy is opening up curbside pickup. I think they are open for curbside pickup, Michael. Let's go see the Hudson Bay window. I would have done my stream a bit earlier if that was in the plan, so we could swing by Nathan Phillips Square while they're still skating, but that ends at 10 p.m. We won't have time to get down there. If you go downtown, is there anything to do? Yes, you can pull out your phone and live stream. That seems to be my favorite pastime in downtown these days. Greetings, Culver and Carfree. Time lapse. I can do live polling through OBS at home, but on a mobile stream like this, it's a bit difficult. We'll figure it out. Are you going to see the Van Gogh exhibition? Are you referring to Gambo? Gambo. Wow, I am not speaking words correctly. The Van Gogh on Dundas West. Susan's stuck in a Chinese drama. I hope you found your way out. Christina S. $2.99. Thank you for an entertaining Friday night. I guess it's been entertaining already because from here on out, I was planning on a very unentertaining stream. We were going to talk about depressing subjects, and I was going to film mostly just the sidewalk. But because of Christina's generous super chat, we will keep the upbeatedness alive, and I'm making up words as we go. I have taken off my mask. That's okay, there's nobody around us. It's all good. I guess I don't need this hood. But we'll keep rocking the winter toque. Mark P says, that's some nice cement. You're telling me. I'm gonna have to watch this video at home at night in bed and take a good hard look at this cement. Maybe light a candle, get some incense going, play some Kenny G in the background, just make a proper evening out of it. Thanks, Steve Young. You were an excellent football player, and you're a pretty good analyst these days. Didn't know Nick Carter was in Toronto. I used to get called Nick Carter all the time in high school. Bevy's not quite at 300. She sees 294 in her dashboard. I think it's just rounding up, Bevy, but congratulations. It's a big, big accomplishment. Balzac's coffee is pretty good. They've gone from the small people's favorite independent to kind of a chain these days. Ooh, this smells nice and toilety. And they're working hard on One Bloor West. All right, guys, I gotta scratch the back of my neck with my pointer. In case you're wondering, Devinder says go to Young Dundas Square, buddy. All right, guys, where are we going? Where are we going? Greetings from Dundas West and Bloor. Duvel Cross, or Cost, it had stalled for quite a while. Justin Eastman says west. Did you carry mace with you? That's illegal in Canada. Nobody should be carrying mace with them. What's the best beaver tail restaurant in Toronto? Maybe. Hey, we have a scramble crossing. We got Bloor Street closed to traffic. This might be kind of interesting. Let's just check this out. Someone said cross the bridge. Oh, they're doing a cement pour. This is kind of neat. They are getting cement up that little crane thing. I have no idea how this works. Maybe somebody up there has to suck the cement out of a giant straw, like when you change the water in a fish tank, and then they pour it over the side and it pulls the cement out of a truck. Oh, do you mind being on it? Hey, we found a fan. Yeah, we're live streaming.
I knew it had to be you. I love your videos. Thanks for, I enjoy watching.
Cheers. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Happy holidays. Hey, we just found a fan. Sorry if it's a little loud, guys. Streamers are showing off amazing Christmas decorations in their city. And we are watching the cement flow here in the big smoke. I have never called it that, and I will never call it that again. Big pump job. There's a big job going on. What are you planning for the holiday season? I don't know. Okay, this place is noisy AF. But hey, they finally cleared off the front of Holt Renfrew. Are you streaming over New Year's? I will probably. Thanks, Car Free. If I can't stream on New Year's Eve, I will at least stream in the day and probably early on the 1st of January. I'm also still planning to live stream a drive up to Niagara Falls. That'll probably be on the 24th. Maybe sometime in the early afternoon. Lil XO, we live streamed from Harbourfront last week. Bevy says, can you stream on the 5th? Bevy, can you remind me? Just give me the heads up on Patreon, so I don't forget about it. Johnny's gonna live stream himself going over the falls in the barrel. Hey, the last trip I went to Niagara Falls was pretty good. That was, at the time, my biggest live stream ever, and I made a video that is well over 100,000 views now, so maybe we'll do some Christmas Niagara Fallsing. Are you live streaming on the 25th? I don't know. I honestly don't really plan these things. All right, where am I going, folks? Are we going west? Are we going south? Are Tim Hortons dining rooms open in Toronto? Sadly, they're not. Ooh, we have a person who needs some help behind me, unfortunately. I'll just stand out of the way. So guys, where are we going? South. Johnny says south. Johnny was first. Say hi to Dahlia, loves your videos. Hi, Dahlia loves my videos. I'll just say that all at once. South sounds good. Susan says south. I was planning on doing a weekday morning live stream southbound Bay Street at some point. But we can check it out now. South to Queen's Park, says James. Queen's Park would be southwest. Arika says, be safe. I will try. Craig says, good evening. Good evening, Craig. Everything went south within seconds. Go to McDonald's. You'll be proud to know I ate a Swanson dinner tonight. I deviated from my local restaurant streak. And the reason for that was the video I filmed this afternoon didn't go so well. It took me 2 takes to get it, and they were about 45 minutes apart. And then when I got home, I had to fish out the copyrighted music. So I edited it, uploaded it, and I did not have time to order food if I wanted to come out and stream. Which Swanson dinner? I had a turkey. Munching on Oreos, watching you live. Awesome. Hey, there's Timmy's. Jocelyn, that's neat. How far are you walking? I don't know. This is not as cold as last time. Last time, I think what happened was it was so cold I was squeezing the crap out of my gimbal with my right hand and my thumb got really sore. So I just kind of ended the stream a lot earlier than I normally would. And I think we can get this one well up over an hour tonight. Go to Castle Frank Station, says Omer. Cutting Edge says U of T. Can you handle a couple of thugs with ice cream? It is Miss Fluffy. Floody. Maybe you gotta change your screen handle to Floody. Anthony says, when are you going to show the real side of Toronto? I think I show plenty of Toronto, but it's no secret I have a preference for more urban environments. We've been out to Etobicoke, and I did Mount Dennis recently. If that's not real, I don't know what the F is. Pierre, yes, everything for all intents and purposes is pretty much closed. Ex-creator, I'm going in the wrong direction. If you're looking for K-Town, K-Town's off to the west. Matt M says, today I learned that Jenny Craig still exists. What about Betty Ford? Does she still exist? Head towards Nassau Street. Chinchilla is actually a 7-minute walk from me right now. What's the building's name? Tron, you want me to name? Okay, this building is Brad. This building is Tom. This building's Korean, so it is Hanyang. That building over there is Triangle. That guy right there, his name is Mike. When are you gonna go to Jane and Finch? Eventually. Hey, they took the wraps off this thing. It's kind of a blah way to meet the street. Who the heck approved this for Bay Street? Come on, City of Toronto, this is horseshit in terms of a design that meets a major street. I actually don't mind the building. I just hate it when you have a major street and it's not fronted by proper retail or something that opens up a little better. Nuts to you, City Council, but let's take a look at the lobby of this place. Ralph is moving to Markham. I don't really have an opinion on Markham. I don't really go out there. I rarely go north of Steeles. Michael says that's an awful ground floor. I agree. I don't mind condos. I do think they should be set back. So like they do in New York City, they should step back as they raise from the main street. I think that looks way better. But I also think that they should have appropriate street fronting retail. And not the cookie cutter crap where they all have the same sign and same layout and same basic design. That's kind of soul sucking and lifeless. Yahia is heading to downtown tomorrow. Yahia, tomorrow I will film one video and then take the rest of the night off. I give myself Saturday evenings and nights off. When is Toronto reopening? Sadly, not until at least the 20th of January. And again, I actually like this building. I like this design. I just don't think it's appropriate for Bay Street. Can you pass the St. Regis Hotel? Perhaps we'll get down there. Why is slow mode not on today? It should be on 40-second slow mode. Greetings, Estelle. Lil XO, I can't remember that right now. If you search for for it. You should be able to find it. Should we see if this donkey is anatomically correct? Greetings, Bill W. from Pennsylvania. Alex, this is Bay Street. You live in Toronto, you should know that. Oh, I don't think it's a correct donkey. This is not a bad example to, or it is a bad example to show your kids donkey anatomy. Although that's probably a good thing. There's some people that have unhealthy afflictions for donkeys in this world. I know that's the reason why you guys are watching my late night streams, to take in donkey facts. A donkey is stronger than a horse of the same size. What is a mule? A mule is what? A donkey and a horse? A mule is something, right? A donkey and I don't know. I should know this. This is something you should know when you're like 4. Car Free played Donkey Kong and Junior. Thank you, Susan. If you would like some more animal facts, I'll be happy to fill you guys in. Johnny, do you play golf? I used to play golf. I still do, but I used to too. A mule is the offspring of a female donkey and a male horse. I knew it was something like that. And a liger is a male lion and a female tiger, and they're humongous. And a tigon is a male tiger and a female lion, and they're small, and neither of them are capable of reproducing. The raccoon is the spirit animal of Toronto. It is, but I think we should just stick a bunch of wild lions on the street. That would make it more interesting. The hiney is the horse. Aaron is the spirit animal. Do you know about the Northeastern University situated above BMO? No, I don't. Do you play baseball? I used to. The liger is bred for their skills and magic. Yes. Thank you, Napoleon Dynamite. Paul LeDuc says Yonge Street. No. This is not Yonge Street. Johnny, you are the action kid of Toronto. Thank you. Thank you very much. I do like clowns. I don't mind clowns. Do you play ice hockey? No, I don't. Hockey was the one thing I didn't do growing up. I don't know if my parents were cheap or smart, but it paid off. How's the weather, Action Kid of Toronto? The weather is nice. It's about -2. Jimmy Cal says greetings from Montreal. Do you think you'll ever do a walk around York University area? Probably, Sean. I actually am a graduate from York. Alex is a Leafs fan. Morgan says not that cold. We're at Wellesley Street West. Jenny K, $20 for cereal for the road trip to Niagara Falls or gas money. Jenny K, thank you. God tier Patreon member Jenny K, very much appreciated. Someone asking me if these condos are ugly. Anna, I don't think they're terrible. I mean, this one here is not that bad. It's kind of like a faux Art Deco style without the actual bits that make it Art Deco. Mark says, hey, fellow York grad. Well, you know what they said about York? If you could use a fork, you could go to York. Greetings, Jenny. Welcome to the stream. Is it cold outside? How much cold is it? It's 7 cold. -2. Oh, someone's yelling, Johnny. Hey, we got a signing up there. Hello! We had a flashlight and a Johnny. There you go. That's 2 people this stream. And we got some people we are waving at the people. I think they're humans. I know bonobo monkeys are pretty similar to humans. I don't think they are though, because they seem to have human vocal cords. So it's probably not a particularly good guess that those were bonobos. $5 from High Fiver. Do you like the fancy glass towers? You know, I like any tower if it's fitting of its environment, although I'm a little sick of glass. The glass facades are a little much. Jonathan F., glad you're getting popular out there. Yes, there's some people in one of these condos here. I think they're still watching. They're out on their balcony. I now know how many floors up they are. So if I know that much, I could figure out where they are. Sweet. Although once upon a time, I accidentally showed a little too much of my apartment. Oopsie. Don't worry, those sections have been trimmed and no one will know. Greg Dwyer, $4.99 super chat from Greg or Craig? Let me scroll back. Craig. Thank you, Craig. That is awesome. Have you rode the subway to Vaughan Metropolitan Station? No, you'll have to pay me a lot of money to do that. Just kidding. I will, though, in the future. Which of the glass towers is your favorite? That's a hardcore. Can I be cheap and say I actually really, really like CIBC Square, even though it's not even finished yet? Although it's not a condo. So that might be the ultimate cheap answer. Eno Pontes sends $5. Say hello to my son Tiago in Mississauga. Tiago in Mississauga. Hello. Troy says CIBC Square is gorgeous. I think so. That's an example of a glass tower done correctly. And I've always wondered why these buildings are covered up in like a tarp. This is something you see in Asia. In Asia, they have yellow dust in the air and all kinds of pollutants in their big cities. So when they build these towers to keep the HVAC and all the air ducts clean and all the floors clean, they cover them up as they build them. But I can't for the life of me figure out why they did that in Toronto. They did that to all the buildings in this development. Yes, Susan, they do it all over in big Asian cities. And a lot of that is because of the pollutants and the yellow dust. They want to keep it out from getting into all the open piping systems while they're being installed. But here, I've never seen them do that until I saw that development there. Tarp keeps fart gases in. That's perhaps, JJ says, Asian owners. Io says the best place to eat in Toronto is Harvey's. Guys, it's not that cold. I'm actually going to take my winter hat off. And I'm going to shove it in my pocket. Give me a second here. I will not be able to see your chats for a second. My front right pocket is stuffed. I've got a huge glove in it, and now I've got a winter hat in it. The toque is off.
What, like the one I have?
Oh yeah, that's the
You can got nothing.
It looks like D spot is the spot. Yeah, I'm afraid to show you guys what my hair looks like right now because I just wore a toque. I have no idea.
Nice try.
Have a good night. That is the third person to see me tonight. Maybe that was the guy from the condo. Maybe he just came down and hopped on his bike. Here, let's... Hat-headed Johnny. It's not a toque if it doesn't have a bauble. Does this bus stop at 82nd Street? No, it stops at 81 and 83rd Street. Hey, there's Nando's. Someone is getting Nando's tonight. Someone is eating well. Justin says he was not from the condo. Is that your way of saying you're from the condo, Justin? Toronto loves Johnny Strides. Some people do. I don't think John Tory loves Johnny Strides. And I don't think Dougie Ford loves Johnny Strides. Susan says Nando's Queen West closed. Yes, and Nando's on the Danforth also closed. Which sucks because Nando's is excellent. Clem says Portuguese chicken. Ooh, Aaron is the Pope. Jarvis and Gerard Harvey's is the best, Mike. Why don't you just call it what it is? It's Hooker Harvey's. You can go to Google Maps and type in Hooker Harvey's. Sorry, I just saw a super chat roll in. Salome Perry. Hi, Johnny. Everyone from Brooklyn, 27F. When you write 27F, I read that as 27 female. But 27 Fahrenheit feels like 19 Fahrenheit. Have a shot of hot chocolate or an edible. Thank you, Salome Perry. I didn't know. I'm not used to seeing Fahrenheit, so I might have read that wrong. After COVID is over, both Tory and Ford will not get voted back in. I hope not. Ooh, someone's a little... The guy with his lights not on is impatient. Haha, classic ASL. Who doesn't remember the days of chatting on IRC? And someone would drop an ASL and you'd get all excited if they were kind of in your area. Susan says MSN chats. Look me up on ICQ. My number there is 281-3772. I had a shorter ICQ number, but I was afraid of losing it. So I kept that for safekeeping and I migrated to 281-3772 as my normal ICQ number. Paul Ledoux, $5 watching from Rochester, New York, former home of the Fast Ferry. Yes, the very short-lived Fast Ferry. Greetings, Paul Ledoux, and thank you. Hope you're doing well across the pond. ASL was on Yahoo Messenger. John Tory has done nothing but support the city. Same with Ford. I think both of them have done the complete opposite. They have, if anything, they have sunk the city. That's why we have all these businesses closing. There is zero support. Swifty551 says ICQ with the big Q. Edna watching from Toronto. Shout out to everyone in the Philippines. Hey Johnny, your shoe's untied. This is Mark P. That is tied. That looks expertly tied. Golden Retriever says John Tory has no spine. All that man has to do is stick up for the businesses in this city and give a damn, yet he doesn't. So I agree with your assessment that there's a spine missing from his body. Can you show the art installation on the right? Here we go. Gregoire Houdon, $5. Thank you for your live stream. Always entertaining. Thank you, Gregoire. Houdon? Did I say that right? To whoever asked for this art installation, you're getting a super long, and now you're getting it. And in a wide. What's up, Stan? Can somebody, what was that, Yahia? How's the temperature right now? It's -2. Oh, we got some Korean. Chui Hyukjae says, where are you? We're on Bay Street, going south. Yahia, can someone tell my parents to unground me, please? The $190 super chat was a mistake. Yes. You guys might recall I was down by the waterfront and Yahia sent a $190 super chat. Well, that did not go through, guys. Now we know why. He got grounded. Action Kid needs to spread the wealth. I think the New York live streaming scene is blowing up. Walking Commuter, who only has a few thousand subs, his live streams are much bigger than mine. Are you anywhere near King Street West? We're several blocks north of there. How cold does it have to be to freeze testicles? Beats the F out of me. I've never had those frozen, but also I'm smart enough to wear some long johns. Oh. Do I speak Korean? Chogum. 이름이 Johnny Strides. Carl says, but Action Kid gets hundreds on every stream. Yes, but he's also worked very long and very hard and built up a really big following. So he's simply reaping the benefits of all his hard work. And he's entertaining. People enjoy it. So that's just the way the world works, right? I've sent Action Kid super chats. Jeanette, $20, enjoying the beautiful night lights. Jeanette, thank you, Jeanette. Very, very much appreciated. I hope to continue showing you the beautiful night lights. Did you see recent Action Kid streams where he had almost 6,000 viewers? Yes. He does an excellent job. So do some of the other New York streamers. It's not just him, but he kind of brought the whole live streaming thing to the mainstream in North America. When are you planning on ending the stream? When my feet get sore. We had a shorter stream earlier in the week, 2 days ago. It wasn't even an hour, so I definitely want to have this one get up over an hour. High fiver. New York City got 25 meters of snow. They did. 25 meters? If they had 25 meters of snow, they would be donezo. Thanks for the $5 super chat, though. AK is the funniest, says K-Flip. Yes, he's quite entertaining. I saw his new Action Kid Extra video where he just rode a bus. I was waiting for something to happen, but it was just literally riding a bus. Jay, $6.99 super chat. Thank you, Jay. Itachi, I pretty much want to be moving out to Toronto. Have you been to the Toronto Railway Museum? I have not ever actually been inside. There's the back end of some hospitals. Toronto is the most expensive city in Canada. Yes, maybe Vancouver, depending on where you are. Urbanist is the most knowledgeable, says K-Flip. I have watched his stuff. There's the Urbanist, there's Here Be Bar, Walking Commuter. Zach McNally says hey to Jay. What was that? Someone said Action Kid has a face mask with his logo on it. I need one of those. Yeah, I'm a little lazy to get on the merch bandwagon. I'm kind of happy with the way things are, but Perhaps we'll get merch at some point. Johnny going Brampton. Johnny was born in Brampton. Calgary is getting pretty expensive as well, says Michael Gray. Brad Burns, BC real estate prices are even worse than Toronto. I believe it. T Doyle, welcome to the stream. Slowly you'll make it to Drake's house. We'll have to head north. Susan hears clicking. Does anyone else hear clicking, guys? That is concerning, Susan. It's probably a zipper flapping. Can you guys let me know? Or it could be something on the ground. Andrew says yes, clicking. Clem says yes. Mark says a little bit of clicking. All right, I probably adjusted something. Let me pull my... I'm just adjusting my my microphone. No, I appreciate that. But if I can adjust the clicking, I will do that. All right, hopefully it goes away when I start walking. It sounds more like Velcro. It's better? Okay. The problem is I'm wearing like 18 layers of clothes. So it can be hard to mount the external mic in a way that's perfectly quiet. Susan says it's gone now. Yes, guys, if you hear that, please let me know, and I will, as a reward for letting me know that's clicking, I will do something stupid. No, because then you'll just lie and tell me it's clicking when it's not. Did you ever step on chewing gum? Yes, I have. I am sad that the main Franz location is closing. There is the old coach bus terminal, indeed. This is a classic looking building. When they redevelop this property, I would hope that they preserve at least the facade. The fact that I'm over 20,000 steps today. Urbanist is actually an NYC tour guide. I think Action Kid is qualified to be a tour guide as well. Old, where did they move to? No, I mean old as in it's just an old building. Originally, I thought they were supposed to relocate this to where the Go Bus terminal now is at CIBC Square, but apparently that is not a thing. Let's go take a look. Inside the bus terminal. Are you going to be walking on King or Queen's Quay? I don't know. Johnny, I like watching your other channel on your Johnny Stumble channel. Thank you. I made a new Johnny Stumbles by mistake today. So here's where the buses would roll in. Troy says the inside of this building is not nice. No, it is. I don't want to say shitty, but it is shitty, folks. Amanda hears the clicking again. I'm wondering if you guys are just hearing me step on salt. They've covered the sidewalks in little tiny specks of salt. Oh, I might have just fixed the problem. Let me adjust something here. Okay, hopefully that did it. Stay out of the bathrooms. Nicole remembers taking many buses to New York and back. Bevy timed someone out. Yes, guys, please don't just copy and paste the same message over and over again. I can't read all of your chats, but if you've asked, say, twice, just let it go. Sorry about that. Andrew used the terminal once and it was awful. But it's kind of a classic looking building. Troy says there's a path connection under the street here. Well, if it connects to the atrium on Bay, then it is connected to the path. So that would be a very correct statement. Susan hates the Greyhound. It's dirty and it's ugly. Hey, this isn't very distanced if we all sit like this. Does Amtrak still go to Canada? There is an Amtrak from New York to here, although I think it's suspended right now. I would assume it's suspended right now. Anyone want some Uncle Tetsu's cheesecake? Or Uncle Tetsu's bake? Mike Pence is in the chat. Mr. Pence, thank you for joining. Is that the Eaton Center? That would be the northwest corner of the Eaton Center. And here's a car that should not be turning because someone was about to cross the street. But that's okay. They're Toronto drivers. They actually get an A+ for that move compared to most of the people here. There's a look west down Little Tokyo. Michael Nguyen, can you look at Best Buy? There's nothing to see, just a empty facade. Chris says you shouldn't have been crossing. It doesn't matter. That car should not have been turning. And if you've ever been in the city of Toronto, 99% of people will cross when the light's flashing if they can make it. That's still not an excuse for being a piece of shit driver. Johnny, are you going to live stream your vaccine injection? We'll think about it. I will definitely live stream eating an edible. How's that? Which street are you walking on? I'm not walking on the street. I'm walking on the sidewalk. The Ken Continuum says, my limo has arrived. Thank you, Ken Continuum. What do you think about protected left turns? I don't really have a thought on that. In fairness, guys, this part of Bay Street will always be empty. This is always a no man's land, this particular stretch of Bay.
BC mining projects that you want?
Are you going to live stream New Year's Eve? I don't know, High Fiver. Eating an edible while getting vaxxed. What do you think about no right on red? I think for certain intersections, that is excellent. Not every intersection, because I don't think it's necessary in lower volume areas, but it certainly is necessary in a lot of the busier intersections. There's more people in the morgue than on the street. Can we confirm, is the clicking gone, guys? Did we get rid of the clicking? I wonder if the rink is busy. The rink will be closed. What time is it right now? Oh, it's 10:30. The rink has been closed for 30 minutes. Thank you, Karen G. One thing I think I will do, guys, just to keep any debates out of this, is make the V word banned. I forgot to do that. You'll notice you can't say the word mask. I just got tired of people talking about masks. I think we all just want to relax sometimes and not talk about the same things that other people fight about in other parts of the internet. If we put those thoughts and beliefs aside, I think everyone can kind of all get along on another level anyway. So let's just stick to that. Johnny says clicking, but not a big deal. Really? Is anyone else hearing clicking, or is it just Johnny Rodriguez? Maybe I'm walking through a lot of salt that's still on the ground. So I think you're clicking our footsteps. And unfortunately, all my winter videos are kind of like that. My damn feet on the ground is making a loud noise, and it is annoying. Does Toronto have New York or New Year's Eve plans? I don't know. All right, Johnny. Predator is stalking me. I just started to pan the camera up at the tree and realized we weren't going to see the top of it. Got big plans for the weekend. Tomorrow I will relax. There's some movies I want to see. I'll make a video in the morning.
Get me in the video.
It's live streaming. I've already got 30,000, but okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, hello.
They say hello.
Bye.
Have a good night. Huh?
What's your channel?
It's called Johnny Strides.
Okay, I'll try to check it out and subscribe.
Thank you.
No problem.
Merry Christmas. They were super skeptical. That's why I dropped the 30K number. I normally don't say that, but they were like, you must have 3 subscribers. Johnny flexing. Yeah, I had to flex. Very un-Johnny-like. The clicking is the wooden clogs you're wearing on your feet, says Matt M. Probably. See, they don't even know you. Yeah, they're 13. They're too busy on TikTok. It's the Otsnorat sign. Tell him. So the ice skating is done for the night. How's the rink? It's ice-tacular. Yes, Snow Market. Although, guys, Computer Internet, $2. Thank you, Computer Internet. It's the guy with the best name of all time. And thank you, Jeanette, for thanking Computer Internet. Nathan Richards, greetings in Detroit. Detroit is a very underrated city for exploring the downtown. Lots of beautiful old Art Deco buildings. Another city that's very underrated is Buffalo. Thank you, Diet. And on the subject of skating rinks, if you guys watch the video that'll appear tomorrow, you will see the Bentway. The Bentway has an ice trail. So today I went out and I filmed a video down the Bentway. I think that one just opened up today. Although it's limited to 25 people at a time, so it really looks like there's nobody on it. There's very few people on it. Colette says hi. Colette makes an appearance at the end of the video. Oh. Nathan says Detroit is all right. I'm not commenting on the city, but I think the architecture and buildings in Detroit are fantastic. And I think the same of downtown Buffalo. Colette says, oh no. Don't worry, Colette, you're only in it for about 2 seconds. And it's already uploaded. There's nothing. You saw me filming. Somebody had asked me to go through the labyrinth in one of the comments. So let's go through the labyrinth. Craig is from Buffalo. Diet says we love you. So BZ, where do you do in real life streams? Where is the labyrinth? It's called the Trinity Labyrinth, and it's right across the street. So since it's so close, that's why we're going to head over there. And maybe there'll be some Xmas decorations when we get there. It's not an actual labyrinth, that's just what they call it. Were you ever into rollerblading? I had some Oxygen brand inline skates back in the day. He means the path. No, I don't, Susan. I didn't even notice. We're over 800 viewers right now. Sweet. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't hit subscribe, you know what to do. Don't forget to check out my other channel. I think I will stream on Sunday night on my other channel. That will be a home stream. I've got a whole batch of fresh edibles to eat, including a homemade cookie that I'm looking forward to chowing down. And I got a whole bunch of beer in today from Junction Craft Brewing. So if you want to see me make an idiot of myself, don't forget to check out the Stumbles channel on Sunday night. And if I don't stream there, I will be streaming here. But I will be streaming on one of the two. More edibles and IPA. Yes, I have some strong IPAs now. So we're going to head over to the Trinity Labyrinth. I do drink Steam Whistle, but I don't have any at the moment. How did you feel after last Sunday's edible stream? I felt pretty good. Computer Internet, $1.49 super sticker. Thank you, Computer Internet. I don't know what time I will stream on Sunday, and maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Have you tried Keith's? You're asking a Canadian if they've had Keith's before, Bebby? Oh, I was telling everyone to go subscribe to my channel and my other channel. Well, don't forget to check out Bevy's channel if you want some East Coast action. I think she's just about to hit 300 subs. That's a hell of an achievement for a brand new channel. Can I join you on these walks during the break? Hey man, If you can track me down, you're free to come say hi and pop into the stream. Several people have, and they will again. There's no reason for me to refuse that. Dario, about how many gigabytes do you use? A 2-hour stream is about 6.5 gigabytes. So here's the Eaton Center. I wonder how much Lululemon paid for that. Probably more than any of us make in a year. But we're gonna go check out the Trinity Labyrinth. Do you know LA Beast? No, I don't. Neat, T-Sing. If you want to pop in and say hi while I stream, you just gotta find me. I'm also planning on doing some giveaways while I stream. Do you know Devil's Beer IPA? No, I don't. Speaking of fantastic, boy, am I glad I decided to come here right now. Look at this. Talk about an undiscovered gem. Unfortunately, there's a lot of tents in here. But that doesn't make it less beautiful. Nobody is gaming. $20 super sticker. Thank you, Nobody is Gaming. Very, very much appreciated. I'm trying to keep my voice down because I'm assuming there's a lot of people trying to catch some Z's in here. So Mariah, I can say hi. And the old Trinity Church is just up ahead. Let's go take a peek inside the Eaton Center. This is the western side of the Eaton Center. And there's a giant reindeer in there. I don't know how well you guys can see that. And we can't see the head of the reindeer. Are the geese still flying? Oh, Johnny Rodriguez super chatted me $20 too. I missed that. Thank you, Ken, and thank you, Johnny Rodriguez, longtime subscriber and channel watcher, Johnny, fellow Johnny. Thank you, Johnny, and thank you, Ken. Guys, if I ever miss a super chat, please let me know. I feel absolutely horrible if I miss one. Let's see. Thank you, Johnny. The Church of the Holy Trinity. You can't wait to be at a bar and not make this your Friday, says Computer Internet. No offense taken. I can't wait for a Friday to come along where I tell my friends, sure, I won't stream tonight. I'll go to the bar with you guys. Or I might be late to the bar a little bit because I'm out streaming. I'll stream my way to the bar. But this area is called the Labyrinth. As you can see, it's quite pretty, especially at this time of night. Maybe we can get the wine here. When is the edible walk? I don't know about that. Hey, Johnny Strides, walk past your building at Bay in Adelaide. I think I know where you live. Well, maybe we'll just carry on south down Bay. Is the Timmy still open? I don't think so. Oh, here you can scoot up to Dundas. You're welcome, Maria. Jenny K says stream at the bar. That seems more like a Instagram stream kind of thing. What about introducing us to your friends? I have done that in one of my streams earlier. Troy says they almost tore down that church to build the Eaton Center. Is anyone else having buffering issues? Chris says he's getting some buffering. Maybe it's just the area. Sorry guys, it's probably this area where that's happening.
What are you recording? What are you recording? Can I say hey, what's up?
You can say hi.
What kind of documentary is this?
It's a live stream.
Oh, so what's up? Hello, everybody. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from your goddess.
All right. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. There's a nice person. Pamela says it's crystal clear. No buffering. Colette says yeah. Troy says buffering. All right, let's get out of the labyrinth. Apparently the labyrinth is not the best for data signals. Mark turned the resolution down to 480p. Mark went all the way back to the year 2006. Sorry guys. Hopefully the connection gets better. I can tell whenever it buffers because we lose a chunk of viewers. Eli, the bike guy, just some frames dropping, all right. Well, hopefully, now that we're back out in the open, everything's good. That was very sweet of her. She was very nice. Super Mario Transit Pad, can you explain if you're single or not? We're keeping certain personal details about my life not out in the open at the current time. People are always asking me that. They're asking me what my job is, what I do. Anything but the shoe size, I guess. Hopefully we've resolved the streaming issues. Speed racer, look out, Johnny, says Aaron. Thank you for confirming. Are you planning on ending the stream soon? We typically go about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So probably when I get down to around Union, we'll kill it. I do have a Johnny Stumbles video going up tomorrow. What's up, Jason Lee? That I would like to edit and upload tonight. Christina S. So you're saying there's a chance. So the Johnny Stumbles video I want to edit is the one where I filmed a rain walk down Yonge Street and I screwed up 3 times. So one of them was the umbrella's fault. What's your shoe size? Says Red Robin. So we'll have 2 videos going up tomorrow. On this channel there will be a walk down the Bentway and we'll see some ice skating. Not many people ice skating. And then I continue walking down the Bentway all the way east and I make my way to Bremner Boulevard. And then I pop into Union Station where one of our viewers makes an appearance. Ralph wants to say thank you. You're very welcome, Ralph. Look at all the lights of City Hall. Did you wear Northern Reflections sweatshirts when you were young? No, I also did not wear that same Club Monaco sweater that every single person in Canada owned. You know what I'm talking about. Alex, yes, you can see the failed attempts down Yonge with commentary tomorrow. There was also a failed attempt today because when I got to the ice skating trail, they had just stopped skating. So they took all the people off the ice. And she said it was going to be another, I think about 40 minutes until the next batch of skaters. So I had to hang around and do nothing and time my video for when the skating back opened up. I didn't think it would be much of a video if people weren't skating on the ice trail. So that was really annoying. You could do a live stream on King Street West. We will at some point. Did you shop at Randy River? La Testa always seems to be having pasta. Here's the beautiful old City Hall. There's the Eaton Center over there. Bevy had the Club Monaco, but not the Roots. Nivea is going to visit Toronto. Hey, the Queen Street streetcars are back. Computer Internet, another $5. Thank you, Computer Internet. Very much appreciated. Did expect a Randy River shout out. Remember all those old brands? There was a store called Thrifty back then, and Thrifty later became Blue Notes. How about Varney? Yes, what about Hypercolor? Do you guys remember Hypercolor? And then you could go to the IT store and buy a fake Hypercolor brand called Reaction. I did not have a genuine Hypercolor, but I had a Reaction shirt. And you'd wear that thing to church or to school, and all your friends would come and stick their lips on your t-shirt and make it change colors. That was kind of gross. Someone was Varneyed up. The byway is coming back. Yes, but it won't be the same. What they really need to bring back is bargain heralds. People talk about the byway like it's old school, but I think bargain heralds was more old school, if you remember that. I got some Jordache jeans from Bargain Heralds. But I remember getting Slam and Jam shoes from Byway. They look like Jordans, except they were made of the cheapest plastic possible. Stitches with exhaust vests. Remember when there used to be a Stitches in the Eaton Center? FUBU, it says, frankly speaking. Didn't the guy from Shark Tank invent FUBU? Hey, we get some New York City vent action going on. Live look inside a Canadian 7-Eleven. Used to get your Velcro shoes from Bargain Heralds. Does anyone miss the Sears Wish Book? You know what? When I was a kid, my grandparents would give me the Sears Wish Book, and I would have a budget of $200, and I would pick out whatever I wanted, and every year, like clockwork, I got exactly what I ordered. It was a much better experience than going to Consumers Distributing, which was a big store, but for some reason you ordered from a catalog and you filled out a little piece of paper. Then you had to wait 20 minutes, and then they would tell you the thing you're trying to buy is not in stock. You gotta love Consumers Distributing. The stupidest retail concept in the history of mankind. If you're American, you're definitely lucky you missed out on that piece of crap experience. I think I told the story before where I went there when Mortal Kombat 2 was released. I had a Super Nintendo and a Genesis. And I went to Consumers Distributing on the day Mortal Kombat 2 came out, and I ordered one copy of Mortal Kombat 2, and I said, I don't care which system. And after like half an hour, they came back and were like, oh, we don't have it. Then I walked down to Kmart, and they had a whole shelf full of them. Steve and Mrs. Paylash's shoes. Shiggy was just about to bring up Consumers Distributing. Wow, look where we've wandered into. This is rather pretty. Good night, Aaron Prill. Your mom had the NES. Gwilherm Laura, sorry, I cannot pronounce your name. Gwilherm, I'm doing my best. Thank you for the super chat. You miss Toronto so much. Sad face. I'm now just rocking the hood. It's not really cold for the hat, but we're going with the hood. But this is what I'm using to control the screen. I'm poking my face right now. Perhaps in Muchar, the only Wabagan says, what's up? What gimbal do you use? I put my equipment in the description. I have 2 gimbals, but right now I'm using the Moza Mini MX. But I use the my other gimbal at home when I live stream, and it holds a smartphone, and I use it as a webcam. Mikey M says the Atari 2600 was legendary. I had that, Mikey, but we also had a ColecoVision, if you can remember that. Do you guys remember when you used to play a computer game and it would tell you would have to go to a certain page in the manual, and then it would tell you the paragraph and the line and the number? For those who don't know what exactly is the function of a gimbal stabilizes the picture on 3 axes. It's not, you can get a 4th axis gimbal, but that's why you see a little bit of an up and down hop. Ooh, please keep off the grass. I almost walked on the grass. You had to install games from floppy disks. I remember installing Corel Draw, and it was on like 80 friggin' disks. And it would literally take you 5 hours. That was fun. And WordPerfect. Who can forget WordPerfect? Microsoft Word caught me by surprise. I was like, what the heck is this? Howdy, Chris Hansen. Have you caught any predators lately? You are showing your age. Yes, I'm not just a millennial who studied the 80s. I actually grew up in it. Oliver says he's super late. Better late than never. But we've stumbled upon a rather pretty scene here. You remember Corel Draw and all those discs? And remember when you had a pirated version? It was especially painful when Windows 95 came out, because we had a 486 DX2 66. And my dad went out and bought the floppy disk version of Windows 95. Which was kind of ridiculous. Computer Internet, $5 super sticker. Thank you, Computer Internet. Guess maybe we'll leave all the youngins to Action Kid. All of us old people will come here. Were you also a BBS guy? I used to play a game called Legend of the Red Dragon on a BBS. If you remember that, I logged into a BBS that was run by a guy named Jeff Fanjoy. I forget the name of his BBS, but I remember going on the internet looking for free BBSs. So some people would actually get a phone line and they'd stick their computer or hook up their modem to it. And they'd basically offer their own like AOL type service, although it would be all text and extremely limited. The microwave was a problem. Troy Zed, $3 super sticker, thank you. Tom remembers Toronto Freenet. Oh man, there wasn't a BBS I didn't try back then if it was free. You may enjoy Halt and Catch Fire on Netflix. Thank you, Computer Internet. I did not enjoy the IT crowd as much as I thought I would have. I found it a bit too over the top. I did not have a Commodore 64 or a PET computer. Polar Max says, hey Johnny, I saw Polar Max around here. Your son starting work at Ernest Young. Congratulations to your son. And you want to play Quake here? I played the original Quake. Who remembers Toronto's free mail? Chris Coulter, you must be old. What are the best and worst things about Toronto? The best thing is me, and the worst thing is me. And this building is like some kind of secret club. Raz P was addicted to Quake 1 back in the high school days. That was weird. I went down an alley and a couple of people popped out. I forget the name of this club. When the first Doom came out, it blew your mind. What about Wolfenstein 3D? Susan had a Tamagotchi. I had a fake Tamagotchi from Byway. Rock'em Sock'em Robots, I had that. It was very unreliable. I was more of a fan of that game Crossfire, where you'd have like the triangle and the star piece and you would shoot little metal ball bearings at each other. It was like a sophisticated Hungry Hungry Hippos. The National Club, that's it. Thanks, guys. Do you have any videos of Markham? Is Markham in Toronto? I have a video where I was in Markham for like 2 minutes. Gigapets forever. I was north of Steeles Avenue. The east side is Markham, the west side is the city of Vaughan. Remember Net Zero? I do remember Net Zero. Hey, we'll give you free crappy dial-up internet and spam you with ads. Fatumata says, congratulations. Did you go to work here? I used to work in this building. Whoa, that's a stunning sight. Look at that. Hello, Mr. Tower. Duke Nukem was great. It's BMO, right? Yes. This building, BMO is the major tenant. It's owned by Brookfield. That's the tallest building in Canada. And it's not even a super tall. I was talking about how in one of my videos, I used to have to walk down the stairs from way over the 50th floor. I won't say what floor, because then you'll know where I worked. But I have walked down that building too many times. I've never walked up it. First Canadian Place is reminiscent of the old World Trade Center. It's actually a sister tower of the Aon building in Chicago. Same architect, same everything pretty much. And they were both originally clad in an Italian marble. And they both have been reclad. The BMO tower was cladded. This one was the more recent one to be recladded in just glass. So it's no longer the fancy Italian marble, but you can see right here. Did you like the view? I love the view. Right in front of me is the new cladding, and they left some of the original marble here. So you can see that just on the left. Maybe we can go take a look so you guys can see that Johnny is not full of shit. Are you a day trader? I agree, it looks better. The glass definitely looks better than the marble, but here's the glass cladding. So the whole building was reclad in this, but it used to be clad in this. The big problem with this cladding was, aside from the fact that it would fall off, was that it looked absolutely horrible when it got dirty. You would basically have to take a pressure washer to the whole building every few years, because all the soot and disgusting things that the marble would soak up. But the new building, or the new cladding, is much, much more traditional to clean. You can literally just squeegee it off. Is it all BMO? No. It's mostly, almost that entire building is like insurance companies and insurance brokerages. And there's a few law offices and mostly finance companies. But pretty much Most of these buildings are dominated by finance, banks, and insurance. Steven says glass is much better looking. I agree. And now we're in the Mies van der Rohe designed TD Center, where it's very common to see people taking pictures. Not all of these buildings were originally part of the design. Some of them were added later. And you'll find almost exactly the same buildings in New York and Chicago. These are very, very classic buildings, except for some reason, somebody at TD went ahead and defaced the old Ernst & Young Tower where the Toronto Stock Exchange was and put a TD logo on the top. Whoever did that should be shot with a pellet gun, not a real gun. But still, they should be shot. They basically defaced a classic building. And there's a look at the St. Regis and Scotia Plaza and the Bay Adelaide Center, where we were just at. That beautiful Christmas tree is right in the back there, that glass tower. They should make buildings out of whatever jawbreakers are made of. Yes, and they should make airplanes out of whatever the black box is made out of. If the black box always survives, why not just make the plane out of that? We are solving the world's problems right now. Do you know the story of the lawyer? Yes, I do. That's a very interesting story. He was demonstrating how strong the glass was, and he ran and threw himself into it in front of a bunch of visitors. But what he didn't account for was the strength of the frame holding in the glass. And it just popped right out, and he fell to his death. And I started a stream off here a couple of weeks ago when I first discovered these guys, so I thought we would come back. Jennifer Fabian or Fabian, $10, former Toronto resident. Love your videos, Johnny. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you. And thank you very much for the super chat. I hope you have a wonderful evening or night wherever you are now. Would be a cool place to skateboard. What's up, Laz? Raz P, I don't think that's a appropriate question. I almost read that out loud. I started to read it and I was like, nope. You better not say that. Chris Robinson heard a comedian say that black box joke. That's probably how it got stuck in my head somewhere. Jay works there, the TD Bank Tower. There's a small Inuit art gallery in the TD building. That's neat. I wish they had a big art gallery downtown that was open to the public, paid for by the federal government. But then again, I wish a lot of things. Almost as smart as Chair Girl. Someone says this is going to be a white Christmas. Is that grass or turf? That is grass. Or as my mom would always say, my ass is grass. Gary Hoy, says Michael. That sounds very familiar. That sounds like the lawyer who jumped out of the window. Are those cows on the lawn? Yes. And this was once where you could safely dine outdoors. However, the Grinch, aka Doug Ford, said no to that. Why is it so dark in the tent, says the walking man dude. I don't know, walking man dude. I think it's probably dark because no one is in there. By the way, I liked your video, walking man dude, where you were walking around in the snow in New York City and you fell a couple of times. I even saw you in the Action Kid chat talking about that. Hey, I just got a super chat. Chris Hansen, $2 super sticker. Thank you, Chris Hansen. Very much appreciated. We had Mike Pence in this chat. Now we have the To Catch a Predator guy. Donald Cray says Toronto is beautiful. Is it Toronto that's beautiful, or is it me? Whoa, this gimbal's getting all wobbly. My cord length was running out there. Is it just me, or does Toronto look like Manhattan? You know, Toronto has a whole fleet of yellow New York City taxi cabs because it frequently portrays New York City in movies. They even have a lot of the old ones for movies that are set in the 70s. Toronto often plays old New York as well. Ken Continuum says, walking man dude is here. It's officially a party. Ryan says, dude. Great host, Johnny. Thank you, Mark. It's you, Johnny. You're so hot, you're fogging up your monitor. Oh, don't make me blush, Jenny. How much longer are you going to stream? I don't know. I'm kind of weeble wobbling my way down to Union. I felt bad. The last stream was shorter. Kelly Bowman says hi. Greetings, Kelly Bowman. I typically like my streams to be an hour and a half to 2, but on the really, really cold ass days, we will be limiting them to probably 45 minutes to an hour. Bring back Cash Cab. You know what, Brad Burns? I have a plan. Very soon, guys, on one of my next Toronto walks, I'll be doing a giveaway. So whoever can track me down will get whatever goodie I have. I've mentioned before, I have a brand new Amazon Fire Stick to give out. I have a brand new Bluetooth headset. I don't know why anyone would want that, but I have one. I have a brand new Samsung fitness tracker that I'll be giving out. So what I'll do is I'll announce at some point in the stream when the giveaway is starting, and then the first person to catch me will claim the item. It's really that simple. Hopefully, we'll have to make some ground rules, like you can't risk endanger yourself, no jaywalking to catch me. You know, you can't punch another person or step on them to get them out of the way. But I think that will be a fun added element to the stream. And I haven't seen any other live streamer doing something like that. Mark says, greetings from sunny Australia. Greetings, Mark. What was that sound? That was the sound of an angel getting their wings, of course. Your RCA TV acts funky. Bought Amazon Fire stuff. No worky. Catch you where? See, the problem is I can't do a giveaway every stream. And I can't say at the start of the stream I'll do a giveaway, because then people will just start following me and waiting for me to announce it, and then they'll claim it. See, guys, I actually put some thought into this. So it's going to be just once in a while. Colette says, okay, she got this. Colette, you have tracked me down inadvertently twice. Let's go to Ken Continuum's favorite building. Johnny, like, where's Waldo, except where's Johnny? Watching your live stream all the way from Hamilton. What's your zodiac sign? I want to track you down and meet you, says Amanda. Well, guys, it's no secret where I am right now. Although my right hand has turned into a claw. I've been gripping this gimbal too long, probably holding it too tight. Movenpick closed down. They did. They closed down their Canadian restaurant operations. And this particular marché was excellent. I will miss it dearly. So how can overseas fans play? Unfortunately, Perry, this will be for Toronto folks. But I think it'll be a fun thing to do. Well, we got a speed racer. I'm expecting a few people to cry about it because of COVID. We're not supposed to be meeting other people, but if I say, hey, when I do the giveaway, we're both just gonna have to wear a mask, and it'll be a standoff or a handoff, and then we will have a brief chat if you want, but we'll do it from 6 feet away. I think that'll shut everyone up who's complaining. And I think it'll be fun to actually, you know, have some fun. You don't want any frostbite injuries. Spartan, I've got my heavy-duty glove in my front right pocket here. Why am I going this way? I don't want to be walking this way. I don't know what I'm doing. And once this silly pandemic is done, we will do some kind of channel meetup. It looks more and more like it'll be in the spring. That's okay. The Walking Man Dude. $1.99. Say it. Walking Man Dude. All right, how do I say it? Walking Man Dude. There you go. You got your $1.99 worth, Walking Man Dude. Thank you very much. He has a channel. Go check it out and subscribe. He leaves some funky videos from New York City. And I think he's left some Toronto videos. How the heck does he do that? Do you know where Aurelia is? Yes, that's where Casino Rama is. Where good times happen. That's almost an Instagram shot. Yes, Jenny, Instagramming on the phone, live stream style. Who says the pandemic will ever be done? I don't know, but when the pandemic is done, we will do a channel meetup. I have a few ideas for that. One of them might be to just get a bar and fill up a local business with people. I'm sure if I said, hey, I have a YouTube channel, I just want to have a bunch of customers come here, they wouldn't be opposed to that. And then there are going to be some people that aren't old enough to drink, so we'll do one outdoors too. So maybe a Dundas Square or Nathan Phillips Square. And I can live stream that channel meetup. So, since it makes more sense to meet up when the weather's good, and since this stupid pandemic will be hanging around for a bit, I would mark spring as the date. I hope we can do that. Someone's saying, do the Dylan Reynolds voice. Diet Pronto says, some of us are camera shy. Well, if you're camera shy, do not come to the live stream meetup. I'll announce ahead of time if I'm streaming it or not. or if I'm filming it. Maybe we'll do a Niagara Falls meet as well. And I hope to get to New York City in the summer. So maybe we'll do one from New York City. There's the TD Union Holiday. Look at all these Christmas trees. Are there Christmas villages in Toronto? There's Santa's Village, although that's not exactly Toronto. Why don't you do a Johnny Strides group camping trip? That seems random. I'm glad some people have stopped asking me to do Dylan Reynolds voices. Yes, so for the streams, we're going to be doing some giveaways. Eventually in the spring, we'll do some channel meetups. Someone says collab with Action Kid. I hope that's in the works. I am going to go to New York City in the summer. So we will get in on some Action Kid. And if he says no, maybe I'll just stream snipe him. How's that? Maybe I can convince him to do a road trip and go to Niagara Falls in Toronto. Streaming soon in Hamilton. Maybe Johnny M. I do have a car over 6 days over Christmas. I'm planning on doing some live streams. I might do a driving live stream around Toronto. And then I'm planning on live streaming a drive to New York City. Don't expect the border to reopen next summer. Well, you can already fly to the US. So you can go visit America. It's just you can't go across the land border. And I do plan on getting that V word that we've determined is a bad word. And that'll get you access to a lot of countries and traveling. And I want to travel, so that's my real motivation for looking forward so much to next year is traveling. And I imagine that we'll actually be able to do that. Do the Bart Simpson voice. Hey guys, it's me, Dylan. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Sorry, I can only come in voice form. Susan says clicking. Are you sure you're not just hearing footsteps? There was a piece of my backpack that was tapping up and down, and I've tucked that away and hidden it. $5 computer internet says no, don't do that. The clicking is back. People are saying the clicking is back. Oh. You want me to keep it? Good, how are you?
My name's Don.
Don? Well.
Get him Don on YouTube.
Awesome.
I follow you on YouTube.
We're live streaming right now.
I know, I figured as much.
Do you mind if I show you, or do you want
What?
put you on the camera?
Yeah, you go right ahead.
All right, guys, we
How
got
are ya?
another viewer saying hi.
Hi, how are ya?
People are saying hi right now. People are complaining about the salt crunching under my shoes, making noises. Oh,
We're filming today.
oh, awesome! What are you filming?
Filming a TV show In the Dark.
In the Dark for which network?
I believe it's CBS.
CBS? Oh, sweet. There's so much filming going on right now. At least the good news is at least some people are working and
Yeah, all
life
guys
is going
in the
on.
Industry, we're all working.
No, we need everyone to be working, not just you guys.
No, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Yeah.
Well, Have a great holidays if I don't see you again.
Take care, everybody.
All right. Cheers. Oop, I don't want to get hit by a car. All right, cheers. Well, there's a nice gentleman. Ask for a bit part. Man, somebody had a really nice little bar idea. And they're probably going to open that up and make it an outdoor thing. Yet, Scrooge McFord has not allowed this to go on. GCat Cat, yes, I've been recognized like 4 or 5 times this stream alone. We've met every single person I've met has been incredibly nice or friendly. I guess that makes sense. No one's going to want to be a jerk when they jump onto the camera. And just to clarify, guys, when I say Scrooge McFord, I mean, if you're going to close stuff down, you should at least be able to support it with some actual facts. And if not, at least put support mechanisms in place so no one loses their shirt or their livelihood or ends up depressed or homeless or suicidal, because they're creating a whole lot of that right now. And I think it's borderline criminal what that man is doing. It's not criminal to protect people from a virus, but it is to take people's livelihoods away from them. And that's all I'll say on that. There's the CN Tower, looking all beautiful. When I'm in NYC, you gotta see Louis Rossmann. I love Louis Rossmann. What I love about Louis Rossmann is he's got an amazingly huge YouTube channel and a huge following, but he puts no effort into his thumbnails, his descriptions. He just turns on the camera and makes a video. And he has been super critical of New York City and a lot of what they've done. My only beef is I don't want to see people suffer. And that includes business owners and the people who work there. I mean, these people are stretched so thin. They've gone so long without any support, pretty much, since what, March? And they're expected to just stay closed. I personally think that's a load of horse shit. And we're going to end up with a bigger body count on that side than on the other side. Just my 2 cents. I'm not an expert, but if you're going to force places to close, you got to give them support. And apparently on Monday, where Doug Ford did his classic announcing an announcement, he announced that there will be an announcement. Harold says, I lost you. You called me an idiot. Oh, I fully support restrictive measures. I think we definitely need to get the virus under control, but no one should ever lose their business or their livelihood. That's all. This isn't a political channel, but that's all about that. So what? Someone said something here. YouTube is male dominant. Johnny, you gone deep tonight. Oh yeah, so our idiot premier announced an announcement for Monday. So rather than just tell us tomorrow, like, hey guys, we have something to tell you, we'll tell you tomorrow, he's like, you guys gotta wait till Monday. Thank you, Karen. I think the only reasonable approach is to be on the side of all people. People getting sick, that sucks. That shouldn't happen. People losing their jobs and getting evicted, that sucks. That shouldn't happen. That's all. And unfortunately in Toronto, you definitely see the effects of that everywhere you look. Doug Ford be like, my friends. I'm expecting the announcement on Monday will be about shutting down schools probably. So unfortunately, parents, I don't know if the science says that's good or not. But I think that's what Monday's announcement will be, because there's really nothing else they can do in Toronto. Unless they announce that they're actually going to support the businesses that they're putting out of business. Jenny, that's sad. Hopefully it doesn't happen to where you are. Andrew Nielsen, $10 super sticker. Thank you, Andrew Nielsen. Very much appreciated. Yes, the streets are so dead. Sorry for getting all political, guys, but it's hard not to walk around Toronto and notice all the empty storefronts and all the victims on the other side. The Walking Man Dude, $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, Walking Man Dude. Dude. Walking Man Dude being super generous tonight. All right, guys, let's get back on the positive train tonight. What's happening sucks for everybody. Jeanette getting on the dude train. We need Rob Ford back. Hey, Rob Ford, you can say what you want about him, but he gave a shit about the city. That man cared. High school kids have it so easy with online learning. Diet says other countries have done leave the house only for essential. You know what, Diet? If that's what they say we have to do, I'm not opposed to that. You just gotta make sure no one gets evicted or business goes out because of those measures. The dude abides. Bevy YHZ needs 3 more subscribers to hit 300. Who wants to subscribe to Bevy YHZ and get her up to that magic 300? The dude abides. Amy just tuned in. Am I still alive? I hope I'm still alive. Bevy says, please. Maria just subscribed. There you go, Bevy. Shan, unfortunately, I don't know about free parking. Mark, $2.99 super sticker. Thank you, Mark. Very much appreciated. Looks like Bevy's gonna get to that magic 300. Congrats, Bevy. Jenny says I'm a clone. You'll see the real Johnny on Sunday night, folks. Tune into Johnny Stumble's live stream. I'll eat the edibles. Heck, if you guys ask really nicely, maybe I'll Stumbles live stream tonight. Probably not. I just wanted to follow that car. You should go skating. Shout out to your boy. Karen G, $10. Thank you for walking to university. Light and love. Oh yes, thank you, Karen. I was gonna end this at Union Station, but we were just having fun talking about old school stuff before I got all ranty. Sorry about that, guys. If you want to stay away from the serious stuff, just go to the Stumbles channel. That guy's an idiot. Do a stream from home. We're at 31% battery. I'm too lazy to charge my phone these nights. Susan says Sunday is fun. Gotta be fun, and she hopes to bump into me. So what I want to do is the giveaway at least once every 2 weeks or so. Would you invite me to eat at McDonald's, Diana? Once the current situation is over, I'll be happy to invite you to eat at McDonald's. You forget to charge with power bank? No, I'm just too lazy to plug it in. Although in the colder weather, my battery is not lasting what it would normally last. I would usually be over 50% right now, and I'm at 30%. Christian. I think it's more complicated than eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's a rigged game of eeny, meeny. Good night, Mark. Eurovision Song Contest 2021 from Amsterdam. Do a Johnny Streams charity walk. Computer internet. That's an idea for the future. Sorry guys, the cold weather is getting to the sinuses right now. McDonald's fries are delicious. Momofuku. We almost walked right by. I've had their ramen. It's quite good, and it's not that expensive. For a place that gives you like a high-end feel, it's very affordable. And I say that as Polar Maxes can't go wrong with some McNuggets. Have you been to Tobermory? I think you mean Tobermory. Yes, I have. Cool statue thing. Have you tried bubble tea, guys? I think a better question would be, who hasn't tried bubble tea? How can we get to Canada? I don't even know where you're starting from. No one has mentioned if Santa is essential. Are you in edibles right now? No, but I plan to be later tonight. And tomorrow night, I will definitely be getting into some edibles. All right, let's head down Richmond. Then I'm gonna turn up to Queen and walk back to Osgood, and we'll end this stream. Oliver says he hasn't tried bubble tea before. Is it good? It is. It's good for me if you get the jelly. I'm not a fan if you get the tapioca in it. Tapioca sounds or tastes kind of gross to me. You can overdose. You can overdose on THC and CBD. Sierra Lynn comes back to Toronto tomorrow. Well, welcome back. How about some edible walks? Perhaps in the future we'll do some edible walks. We're now walking down Richmond, folks. Twilight Lane. I did not know this was called Twilight Lane. Susan hates tapioca. Yes, does anyone like tapioca? Why the hell do they put that in drinks and think people like that? It's got the most disgusting texture to it. It's like here's a blob of goo in your drink. When you chew it, it'll taste disgusting. Sierra likes tapioca. Sorry about that. I don't mean to insult people that like tapioca. We all have our own preferences. I'm just firmly in the it's gross camp. And guys, there is Jeb Bistro. That is, in my opinion, the best raw fish in the city of Toronto. And we just got a super chat. Computer Internet, you are super chatting away tonight. Jeanette loves tapioca. Well, Jeanette, I will have to send you all the tapioca that comes my way. I'm sure it'll stay fresh by the time it gets to Houston. Houstonia. Sorry, when I stop walking, Sierra says, I'm wondering how you read the comments and hold your phone at the same time. I use this magic pointing stick. Hey, Walking Man Dude, did I miss another super chat from you? $1.99? Walking Man Dude is super chatting us up. Show your face, says Mark. There's a creepy ass look. I'm not gonna blink. I'm just gonna look up at the camera like that. No blinksies. You should try fried tapioca. Oh, there's a suggestion. It might be palatable if it's fried. Did I just say palatable? I did. Chloe sees my face. You look like a Sith. A barbarian. So pointing stick for camera. Sarah, I am holding a smartphone on a gimbal with my right hand. I might possibly squeeze it too hard because sometimes my hand and forearm get a little tight. There's some TMI for you guys. The days of the Much Music Video Awards are gone. Did you come across Santa on your stroll? No, I didn't. Yes, guys, the Chum building is now lame. It's owned by Bell Media. But we're gonna go around and take a look in it from the other side. Is it cold out tonight? It's not that bad tonight. John Stewart says, say John Stewart. All right. John Stewart! I'm sure a lot of people heard me say that. Sorry, Maria, why don't you do a flip? I'll do a Walking Man Dude style 360. If you watch his videos, this is what he does. If you have a 20 on you, I'll send you 25 to hand out 20 to someone who needs it. That is a noble thing. Let me see. Who said that? Computer Internet. Do I have a 20 on me? The only thing is, I would be a little apprehensive about putting that person in the video. You know what? I have exactly 120 on me. I don't have cash normally, because we live in a world of tap to pay. But if you do send the 25, I will gladly gift this to someone. We're almost at the end of the stream, so it'll be kind of the next person I see. Walkie Man Dude says he does even more spins. All right, computer internet. I'm more than happy to oblige with your request. You've been very good sending super chats, and there's a lot of cold people out in the streets. Maybe not tonight, it's not so cold, but everyone could use a hot coffee and a warm meal. So you're on, buddy. Computer internet sends $20 super chat. Thank you, computer internet. The only ground rule is I'm not so comfortable putting the camera in the face of someone on the street who needs help. Thank you for the super sticker. So I will have to be a little tactful with how we do this, but you've given us some purpose to the end of this stream. Thank you. Guys, don't thank me, thank computer internet. This is 100% on that individual. I almost assigned a pronoun to them. And I think there's always somebody camped out on this street corner over here. But I'm not seeing one. So let's head this way. Let's go take a look at the Chum Building and computer internet. I will promise you this, if for some reason the stream crashes or it dies, or if my battery runs out, I promise you I will make good on this on the very next stream. And I would trust all of my viewers to hold me accountable to that. And I would fully expect you guys to shun me and unsubscribe if this is not something we ever end up following through on. I just want to put that out there because sometimes streams do die. So if that happens, I apologize, but we absolutely will make good on this. So guys, what I'm going to do now is just find someone who looks like they could use a warm meal or just something to help out. And courtesy of computer internet, we will help them. Don't thank me, thank computer internet. I love that name. I love saying it. So please do not expect to see this person up close. I think everyone deserves a little bit of dignity. I have no problem filming people if they're on the street and they happen to be in the shot, but and you know what? We are not having any luck on Queen Street so far. Willie E, $3 super sticker. Thank you, Willie E. I guess it's good that we're not seeing anyone right now, but we know that there's countless people out here that do need a little bit of a hand. So guys, once we complete this mission, I will be ending the stream. I don't see any way we can top that. And I don't have any more cash on me, guys. So if we want to do this once in a while in future streams, I can do that. But guys, we are... Oh, I think I see some tents over there. I don't really want to wake somebody up, but if someone is visible and awake. Thank you, Bevy YHZ. It's very much appreciated. I think I see some tents over there, guys. Guys, if you want to see Halifax, go check out the Bevy YHZ channel. I was about to jaywalk to go over to that group of people, and there's a police car right there. Yeah, I'm sure the police aren't going to take issue with a little jaywalk. And guys, unfortunately, I'm not seeing anybody. Oh, here's someone. Hello, excuse me. Here. Get yourself some food. For you. Okay, have a good night. Stay warm. Cheers. Okay, that person was definitely on something, but they did take the money. Computer internet, thank you. I'm sure that will absolutely be put to good use. Sorry guys for not clearly showing that on the camera. I mean, that person was literally shaking and babbling to themselves. I don't know how else to phrase it that way, but it's good to know that we made a little difference tonight. I mean, even if someone is using drugs, that's not a reason not to help them. If anything, hey man, I'm not going to speculate what he'll do with the money, but I think everyone on the street has their vices, and that's part of it, but we all should try to help them. And I'm not smart enough to know any other way, but thank you, computer internet. Let's check out the colors on the Canada Life building. Brad Burns, indeed, maybe it'll just be a hot chocolate and a sandwich. But on that note, guys, we are hitting the 2 hour and 30 minute mark. So I would like to thank everybody. We had a fun chat tonight. I will have a video up tomorrow morning as usual. I might stream tomorrow afternoon. I don't know, but I will definitely live stream on Sunday. On Sunday night, either from the Johnny Stumbles channel or from the Johnny Strides channel. We will definitely live stream. Hey, it looks like this thing. I apologize for the rantiness earlier tonight, but hey man, I love the city and I hate to see anyone suffer, and that includes people that own businesses and the people that work for them, and of course the people that get sick. Everybody, we all need to support each other. So, oh, we hear the bells of City Hall ringing. Thank you guys. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Go to Johnny Stumbles and subscribe, and you can watch me make a fool out of myself that night. All right, good night, guys.